gathered in a park to demand an arrest in this case. The crowd marched several blocks as part of the protest. Well, what started as a family looking for answers has grown into a movement of millions of people looking for justice. News 13's Scott McDonald joins us from the site of yet another rally.
Another call to action pointed to the Sanford Police Department. Ralliers here saying, arrest George Zimmerman. And if you're not going to do that, at least take away his right to carry a gun. A crowd chants outside the Florida Regional Service Center in Orlando.
No justice! Help me! No justice! Help me!
Something needs to be done and done quick, fast, in a hurry.
Justice meaning many things. In this case, community members want George Zimmerman's right to carry a gun revoked.
The general public is at peril. Not only has he committed a crime that's evident to the whole world, but he's still at large, and he still has a permit to carry a 9mm gun.
Folks saying days of inaction from Sanford Police is mounting frustration and tension.
The system is stagnant in this case. Nothing is really happening. There's no arrest. There's the evidence keeps coming out, and it looks more and more like the shooter is guilty.
And nobody has any doubt that had the shooter been Trayvon Martin and the victim was George Zimmerman, that Trayvon Martin would have been convicted, book sealed, and more than likely we would have been offering him the death penalty as of right now.
The fact that George Zimmerman walked around that neighborhood with a gun before the shooting happened may now be just as important as the fact that he still has it. Zimmerman was head of the community's homeowners association. Attorney Cheyenne Alahi says that opens up the HOA for a major lawsuit.
He carried a gun. If they allowed him to go around calling himself the captain of the neighborhood watch and allowed him to roam the streets in this fashion, they have opened themselves to liability for sure.
And that liability would most likely come in the form of a wrongful death lawsuit against the HOA. No indication yet that the family is pursuing that. For now, it seems they're focused on one thing: arresting George Zimmerman. In Orlando, Scott McDonald, News 13.